Alexa, off. Good evening, good evening, good evening, my friends. I know no one's here yet, but this is how we do it. This is how we do it. La, 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 la. And the sirens in the background. Hello, Zoe. How are you? Where's my remote? How you doing, Zoe? That little sister of yours still sick? We're doing good. We're doing good. Hanging out. A little bit of sprinkles. Other than that, it's okay. Have you started summer vacation yet? Good deal. Good deal. Got to find me some YouTube to watch here. Maybe some Sasquatch. How was Sundrop? She was feeling sick the other day when she popped in. Good to hear. Good to hear. I told her you can't be sick, but there's no school. You got to wait till school starts. Hello, Charles. Sometimes I freeze and then I start back. It's probably because I'm watching Bigfoot. You know, eerie things happen when you're watching Bigfoot. How's things down in Kentucky, Charles? Any fishing in today? Wet? Did you get that rain about 11 o'clock the day? Or did it come in last night? I was searching through here and I seen something about a Kentucky Bigfoot. I was waiting for it pops up. That way they'll let me know where it is. Maybe Carter County. I don't know. Hit that thumbs up, Zoe, and say hello to Charles. Charles, I know you hit the thumbs up already. I'm kind of liking this new webcam thing, except for the reason that I can't do a lot like I can on my phone. But I guess I could kick on my phone and watch myself. But when I click on to like someone's channel, then it blocks the whole screen. So that part I don't like. I just wish I had subscribers that had like 100,000 followers of their own that could teach me a few tips. When is the rain supposed to end? I was planning on coming down there this week, but it's going to rain all weekend. Can you do a 7-day forecast, Charles, and see what it looks like for Friday, Saturday? As you can see, the door is open, but hello, Bo, what's up? But we are getting a little light sprinkle. How you been, Bo? We have just been hanging out and chilling. Good to hear, good to hear. We're trying to do a little Bigfoot research on TV here. I didn't know there were so many sightings and shows about him in Ohio. Wet. Wet in Indiana. Wetter, starting to get wet in Ohio now. And Charles says it's really wet down in Kentucky. So maybe this weekend we'll head for Michigan because GP tells me it's very dry up there and they're wanting rain. Well, he did a good thing. I lived to Kentucky and moved to Ohio, but do you know what part of Kentucky he went to? I can be in Cincinnati in 3 hours. I could be in Kentucky in 4. If he's lucky enough to find some land somewhere, he's doing better than I am. My part of town Owensboro. Yep, they have a Owensboro and a Owensville. And Charles, send me. Well, that's pretty crappy, Charles. Rain Friday and Saturday, so no use heading that direction, I guess. You let me down, Charles. Why can't you make it sunny? Hopefully the next week will be a lot better because I'll be headed through headed to Memphis next Friday. Blame it on Memphis. GTA 6. I can't play the first 5, let alone the sixth one, but maybe is there going to be a new all right, Bo, we will catch you later. Thanks for stopping in and hit that thumbs up for me, would you, before you leave? Double tap that screen. Always, always double tap the screen. I think he left us without double tapping the screen. Come on, Bo. And Zoe left us without tapping the screen. Me and you, Charles, again. I don't know why it is. Just sometimes of the day, it's just hard to get this thing shared out. And now that I can set it up with the hashtags and it shares, do you think that would be more new people coming in? But let me see what it says here. Do, 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 do. It doesn't show me anything. We've had 4 different people pop in, and that's all. Let me see. Somewhere here last night, I was able to. Nope. To actually it will not let me do it tonight. Welcome in, guys. We can get them, but we can't hold them. Now, I just seen the thing pop, so we'll check it again. See, the number changed, so, and the rate did not. So evidently, the same person popped back in. Somebody's scrolling, you know how they do when they go through the lives. Well, now what should I do, Charles, since you've changed my mind about coming down? It would have been a quick trip anyhow, but I would have to leave here Friday morning and get down there around noon or so, try to rush around and see everybody, and then be leaving again by Saturday. Probably cost me maybe a night in a hotel and $60 in fuel. Probably about $100 at the casino. I didn't say that out loud, did I? So yeah, it might just be cheaper to stay home and do some work if it doesn't rain here. Let's see what we're getting for weather. Well, that's probably a good thing. Well, we got rain tonight, all day tomorrow, about 11 to 9 Thursday night, but it says 75 Friday, 71 Saturday, 74 Sunday. So might as well just hang out here for a little DIY weekend. I got bowling balls to drill tomorrow night, but we worked 11 hours today, so that means Friday is going to be shorter and shorter. Welcome in, welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Hit that thumbs up for us. Hang out for a spell. And go. It didn't work. It won't count them until they say hello. Might be a good weekend just to kick back and do some fishing, Charles. Yeah, they do those. I think, well, now they do them pretty much every night, but it used to be a Friday, Saturday thing, and they'd always have a pretty decent band. Uh, One of the normal places that, they don't like, they have a band and then they jack up the price of drinks and all that stuff. This one here stays pretty much the same all the time. Whether it be 2 in the morning or noon on Sunday, but it still costs you like $6 a drink. So nothing like Vegas where they bring you free drinks already, huh? Well, I'm happy to say we have made it almost a full 3 days without rain, but it was sprinkling today. I worked on the trail till about almost 12 o'clock, grabbed a quick snack, and then I jumped on the mower and stayed on there till 5:30. Went and got fuel, clocked out at 6, come home to some pot roast and potatoes. Ever heard of Sarah Brown? She is a woman Bigfoot hunter. All right, Charles, I will ask you the question first before someone else gets in here. On my videos, say just the hiking trails or whatever, do you think 30 minutes is too long? Do you think I should break them up into 15 minutes? Or should I just leave them about 30 minutes and watch them all at once? Yes, to which one? Is 30 minutes too much time to sit and watch one video? 15 minutes, you think? I think we're going to try that next time. That way I could probably get a good four 15-minute videos out and kind of spread them out like every 3 days apart. I know some people just don't want to commit to a full 30 minutes. I see on my analytics that most people kind of die down there about 12, 13 minutes, swipe away. Yeah, I put on a 15-minute video, and luckily, if I get 1,000 views, but like my T-shirt video was 2 minutes long and it's almost hit 22,000. It's just crazy, but people's attention span's not what it used to be. Me, I'm the totally opposite. I can turn on YouTube and probably watch it. Uh, I can watch it all day long. See if I can get anybody rousted up on here. Yep. But, if I could just get people to watch the whole 15, it would be much better. I don't see anybody on. that I know anyhow. See if this will share to Facebook. Yes. Yes. That's all I watch is YouTube. We pay for internet and everything else is YouTube. You can even get YouTube TV. It's a little expensive, about 15 bucks a month, but man, they have crazy shows on there. But there's a lot of free shows on YouTube. Pretty decent movies too you can watch for free. That's all we have. Every TV in the house is a smart TV, and I think she pays like 80 bucks for Wi-Fi, and everything else is free. Can't complain. Welcome in, welcome in. I have a smart TV in the camper, and it picks up good at camps with Wi-Fi, but it also picks up, I think, 27, 28 analog channels, so I can watch all the oldies while I'm camping. You could probably do that in your house too. Smart TVs seem like they pick up analog channels pretty good, so you can always watch a good Western or I think it's QVC, Westerns, all these CSI, a lot of sports channels. When I was in Columbus last week there, man, I was getting all kind of stations. Yeah, that's how I do it. But a lot of times your smart TV is got some kind of timer built in, so it will maybe play for 20, 30 minutes and then it pauses and then you have to click on that you're still watching. That's why it's best to do it on a computer or a laptop. I think you just got to make sure that you are kind of signed in as a guest. Yeah, but it's cool, but it pauses it right there for you. That way you come back and you start over right where it stopped. But like I say, I can't set my TVs up like that because they usually pause within an hour or so, but my computers will run forever. Do you hear much from the Carter County Bigfoot Club there, Charles? And this is what I like about YouTube, man. If you can get hooked up with your friends and, old acquaintances, we could all just meet on here and chat and talk away. Don't cost you a dime. But I can't get anybody to follow along. But I know people are busy, and that's okay. I sent Charles and Renee a text, but no replies. See if I can get any of the children to pop in. Hello, Lee. What's up? How are you doing? And Fraggle Rock. Everybody waited till 8:30. I think I told people I was going to be on at 8:30. How you doing, Lee? Arby's. Why are you eating Arby's? Oh, yeah. Too bad we don't have a Fazoli's anymore. Hello, Fraggle Rock. How are you doing? In what town are you eating Arby's, Lee? Good thing, Fraggle Rock. Good job, good job. I don't think I've been to Arby's here since. Man, it's been a while. Well, I do that carnivore diet, so I go in there and say, give me a 2 pound of roast beef, no bread. Well, that's good, Charles. Are you doing any summer bowling?
Yeah, so we were camping up in the hills off of Highway 12, and we were on this camp out all together.
Hit that thumbs up to double tap that screen, Fraggle Rock. Thumbs up.
And we went about halfway to where we were intending to go. And,
hit the thumbs up before you leave, G. Double tap that screen. There you go, guys. Keep them going. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your meal.
So I got the gumption to come back there the next night to bring Jonathan and a few others out there and camp out.
There you go, Charles.
And so we end up all hiking out to this location. And
I like putting the whole chicken in the fryer at one shot.
We set up, we were cowboy camping, a few of us. And Jonathan and I were.
You know, that's the thing when we used to make chicken, that we'd have those drop baskets. You'd have to put the legs in the bottom. See how that worked. The legs went at top, then the thighs, then the breast, and then the wings. Because that's how they cook with the temperature.
And as soon as that happened, we just looked at each other.
Where are you going to camping at, Fraggle Rock? Is your teacher taking you?
Oh yeah, it was close. Nighttime, so we both just kind of looked at each other like, did that really just happen? You know? And I knew instantly then we were gonna have
The wife had pot roast and roast beef, or pot roast? Yeah, pot roast and mashed potatoes tonight. Out and about. Boom, 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 boom.
It wasn't windy at all. Tree comes down, and that's when some other stuff had happened with people that were hiking the road just half a mile away. Yeah, we got recorded.
Welcome in, welcome in. How about it, Fraggle? You still here with us?
Yeah, it was a warm, really nice warm night. That's what we were
14 subscribers.
What an experience having that tree come down right behind camp. But that was, that was amazing. I've heard whoops before, but not like that.
Really? Is it like tent camping or RV camping? This is supposed to be about Kentucky Bigfoot, but I haven't seen one spot in Kentucky yet. I need 20 acres with a stream running through the middle. Charles, were you still with us? Fraggle, are you in the room? Say hello. 30 minutes is hit, so shut down. 5 minutes and we'll be back. So get that chicken prep, Charles. Did you copy that, Fraggle Rock? We are shutting down for 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Starting all over. All right.